What is going on, folks? It's your boy Luke here, our Arm All-Star 100, coming at you with a long overdue video. That's right, folks. Today we are taking a look at my alternate build for the one, the only set 75280 501st Legion Clone Troopers. That's right, folks, with 285 pieces, 4 minifigures, 2 battle droids, retails for $30 US. This has to be one of, if not the most popularized, sought after, just hyped up sets probably we've ever seen. So yeah, if you know my story of how I've been trying to do this for took me about 2 months. Every day I was checking BrickSeek, I was going to different stores, looking online, all that sort of thing. I even drove to a different state because I thought there were 501st battle packs there. That's how desperate I was to get this bad boy. And fast forward about a month or so ago, I checked Kohl's.com and lo and behold, they were in stock and I picked up 3 of those bad boys. They came in, I made a video, it was a lot of fun, and I went ahead, opened it up, built the setup, and then took it apart just to rebuild this. So before we jump into that alternate build, I just want to say, if you are new to the channel here, make sure to hit that subscribe button right now, folks. I got some awesome stuff going on, awesome stuff planned, and you're not going to want to miss it, alright? I love doing alternate builds. It's a big part of my channel, but I also do a lot of other stuff that I encourage you to check out. So, again, make sure to hit that subscribe button right now if you're new, and hey, drop a like on the video. I'd appreciate it. So, let's go. Boom. Alright, folks, here we have it, the 501st Light Speeder Tank. I don't even know if a speeder tank is a thing, but this is what we're calling it today, folks. We got a lot going on here. As you can see, we'll start smallest to largest. Some of the things I decided to include were a little droid probe dude, a nice little mounted turret thing going on there. One of my favorites here, we got a cool little speeder bike that I am excited to show you guys up close. And finally, the piece de resistance, the 501st Light Speeder Tank. A lot going on here. Very fun, very cool. Let's take a closer look. Alright, folks, and starting off here, we have the Recon Droid. That's right, folks, taking a look of super simple design using a 1x4 base plate there, or plate, excuse me, and a couple of those tread pieces, I guess you could call them, or sled, I don't know. But yeah, just a pretty simple design. This bad boy can be controlled, zooming around the battlefield, detecting enemies and mines and things of that nature. Moving right along, we have a mounted turret here. So though it has some nice blue coloring, I believe that this guy could be controlled by the Separatists here. Included on the back, the main feature, I guess, is that little printed 1x2 sloped control panel piece. Also on the back there's a nice little clip for your binoculars, or hey, if you're feeling wild, throw a blaster on there. Who am I to say? But yes, the main feature here is there is a nice stud shooter to shoot studs with. Just some nice detail all around here. Nothing too crazy, but I'm happy with the way it turned out. This blue piece up there provides a little bit of cover, and yeah. And moving right along, we have one of my favorite pieces of this build here. We got a nice 501st speeder bike. So as you can kind of see, I designed it in a way that allows you to put a jet trooper in this case, or really any trooper you're feeling, on the back there to ride along. And yeah, I gotta say, this is just a pretty clean looking build. Alright, folks, and real quick, I did want to remove those clone troopers to give you a better look at what we're working with here. So our speeder bike, I gotta say, once again, I am very pleased with the way it's designed. It's pretty slim and sleek, but still, at the same time, works pretty well. And, you know, not gonna shatter apart too easily, but yeah, I gotta say, I like the way the front there looks with those 2 clip pieces and the bar in there. It's just solid. Some nice little details on the side, and once again, the little seat there with a place for another trooper to grab on and ride. Alright, folks, and here she is, the biggest and baddest piece that this build has to offer, the 501st Speeder Tank. That's right, folks. As you can see, This is a nice little piece of battlefield equipment used by the 501st Legion to transport and provide a little extra firepower when on the battlefield. Very nice. Let's start in the back here. You can see there are those two engines with the disc pieces, or dish pieces, excuse me, with some nice details on the back there to give a little protection to the engines. Along here, I used these two kind of slope pieces, I guess you could call them, from the Bark Speeder build, and threw them on the back there to give it a little bit of an asymmetrical look while still keeping it kind of cool. So I guess the main piece of firepower we got to show off here is this top turret right there. It can rotate 360 degrees. There are two main cannons there on either side, able to provide some nice firepower. Moving along on the sides, both of these are pretty much the same besides this last slope pieces there that I kind of mentioned. A nice stud shooter on either side, and yeah, just some nice little detail to give it a little texture and a symmetrical design all around. Also should be noted there is a little mounted turret there for one of your clone troopers to grab onto and use during the battle. So pop this off, give a better look at the interior there. You can see there's room for a pilot, and you could probably fit I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 troopers depending on how creative you get. Also should be noted, a little extra build here. This is just kind of something I threw together with a couple extra pieces we had, designing a little storage rack thing for some of your blasters. So yeah, taking a look at the front, I gotta say, I think that looks pretty cool. The way that I put these flat pieces on there, I thought it turned out pretty nicely, and I hope you think so too. So some more clips up there just to give some random detail. Really no explanation for what they do or what purpose they serve, but hey, I think they look cool. So yeah, and here, cover for the pilot is our little windshield or cover screen, I guess you could call it. Fold that up or down, and your pilot is safe and ready to go. I guess at the bottom, I'll just kind of show you what I did here. I used these inverted pieces, just like that, to kind of provide a stable and smooth level landing gear, I guess you could call it, or a way to prop up this ship. So yeah, there's a look at our 501st speeder tank. Alright folks, and real quick, I did just want to point out a couple of our extra pieces here. So I could not find a spot for every single piece included in the set, so here is a look at the ones left over. Also, should be noted, I don't like stickers, so I didn't use them in my build, but hey, if that's something you'd like to do, by all means, go right ahead and throw them on. Alright folks, and one last look here at our alternate build for set 75280. Before we do that, I really don't think I gave this set enough credit. So $30, an awesome value for this set. You get 4 awesome minifigures, 2 battle droids. So not only can you build up your clone army, you can build up your droid army too. And yeah, we got a very nice Bark Speeder build and a Scout Walker build. So like I said, I did actually build up this set before I took it apart to make my alternate build. And I gotta say, it's a solid set. I'm definitely going to get one of these just to build up and keep it the way that it was intended, because this is such an iconic and important set to us here in the LEGO community, and I think for just LEGO as a whole. It's an awesome thing. The fan base came together and we made this happen. So one last look at the build here. Very happy with the way it turned out. I was having quite a bit of difficulty trying to figure out what exactly I wanted to do here with that main build, but I think the speeder tank turned out very well. And we also got some awesome fun side builds here, like this little turret, our Recon Droid, and my personal favorite, the little speeder bike here. So I think just a pretty solid design, and I'm very happy with the way it turned out. Very sleek, very minimalist, but it still looks great. Also, who could forget talking about the piece de resistance? Not the build, but the minifigures. That's right, folks. These redesigned 501st Lego minifigures are probably some of my new favorite figures I have. Just a very awesome, sleek design, look really solid, nice new head pieces, head printing. Everything about them is just beautiful, a perfect army builder, and this is the way to do it. So big shout out to Lego for making this and helping all our dreams come true. So yeah, normally this is the part of the video where I ask you to give me recommendations for what sets I should make alternate builds for in the future, but I hate to burst your bubble. Unfortunately, I'm using 2 of these babies. That's right, folks. We are going to take one 501st Clone Trooper Legion set and another 501st Clone Trooper Legion set, and we are going to mash them together and make one big multi-build. So like I said at the beginning, if you're new here, you are going to want to make sure to hit that subscribe button right now so you do not miss that multi-build video that is hopefully coming out very soon. If you're taking off before the tutorial here, make sure, as always, to have a great day. We'll see you next time. Peace.